not going to make any further progress now. Ernest. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. This might shapes to shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Vietnam really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Urawa Reds, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge pinches it off him. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's picked his way through. And here's Bellingham. Chance! Ronaldinho. And Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the left. Mbappe in acres of space out. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Vieira. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Good read, needed to be. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Urawa Reds have the chance to go the other way. Neymar.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's in great chance! There it is!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Vieira. It's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho. Mateus. Looking for the runner. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And Mateus. Vieira. And it's Messi. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's straight offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold, and they win it back again. Rower Reds still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
60 minutes played. Mbappe. He's got away. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Bellingham. He has found the way through. Great hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14,
Salah.
Paredes.
Vinicius
Number
Junior, the
15.
specialist in Rafael Leao!
Messi.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
While someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number
Corner
19,
number 3 coming up.
Vinicius Junior. Number 26, Kaká. Number 13, Maradona. Number 23, Mohamed Salah. Substitutions
And now they
taking
can
place.
spring out of defence. And it's Maradona. There's the hit! Now who's going... Oh, what has happened here? Fiddles it through. Now it's Maradona. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Maradona! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Can he finish? They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Urawa Reds are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mohamed Salah tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona! Oh, extraordinary.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that... Kaká! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Maradona goes short, and here's Maradona, and the shot! Goal! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's running through. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Maradona. Now Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from it.
Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instant...
That's that, the end. Urawa Reds have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was...